Hello, Mr. Jadeja. Can you hear us?
Hi Chirag, very good afternoon to you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Very well. Thank you so much for coming over here. We are really pleased to have you with us today. And uh, welcome to this ISWAN Talks session. And in this session, we will be covering a bit on the role of Kandla Seafarers Welfare Association in enhancing the well-being of seafarers. And no better than you as the right person to come and talk about it, being the administrator of the center and the association, to come and share your experiences, how you have been working on for the welfare of seafarers in Kandla Port. So,
Thank
welcome
you.
once again.
Thank you, Chirag. It's really been a great honor and thanks a lot for giving us a great opportunity to be here on the ISWAN Talks. Yes, it's been a wonderful journey for the Kandla Seafarers Welfare Association, and it all started quite many years back. I guess about it started with 2008. So yeah, it's we have been doing a lot here at the Kandla Seafarers Center. As you know, the Kandla port is India's biggest port, and where we handle about average 3,000 vessels in a year, and accordingly, so many seafarers do visit our port. Now we we have a great advantage here that the Seafarers Center is located inside the port area. So the ship's crew or seafarers doesn't need to take a shore leave and immigration clearances and customs checks, etc., etc. So and it's very close to the berth, I mean jetties. So anytime, like during the daytime hours, seafarers can visit the center and have their chill out time.
Absolutely. And I've heard a lot of good stories about the Kandla Seafarer Center
Yeah.
and I have been personally visited there as well. And it was an
Yes.
honor to be there as well. It was something which I always cherish about being an ex-seafarer to come and
Thank you.
visit the places where the seafarers would like to go to relax and regenerate
Ex-
after their hard work on ship. And I'm say that it's a world class center which you have developed in the port of Kandla. It is
True.
really very beautiful and very much needed right in the middle of the port. So, any of our viewers have been to Kandla Seafarer Center, please add your experiences as well in the chat box. So, my first question to you is, Mr. Jadeja, that can you give us some brief background on when and how the Kandla Seafarers Welfare Association was formed?
Yeah, I guess in the year 2008, like we had a first meeting of Welfare Association, that is with Dr. Suresh Idnani, the regional coordinator of ICSW, and then there was a committee was formed from the representative from the Kandla port, that is Dindayal port now, ITF. There were also unions, local unions representatives, ship owners, shipping agents association, and stevedores association. They formed one committee in the 2008, and formal inauguration was done on the 16th May 2009 at the Marine Club and Seva Sadan 2, which is just outside of the port's main gate. Then we realized, we got the feedback from the seafarers that whenever they want to come to the Seafarers Center, they need to take shore leave, passes, customs, immigrations, and all those things. So our committee decided, we approached to the Port Authority and requested Port Authority to provide us the space and facilities to set up one ultra modern seafarer center, and which was approved by the Port Authority. We remain extremely thankful to the Deen Dayal Port Authority to provide us a wonderful space which is very close to the jetties, and with all the facilities, a huge complex. That was in the 26th January 2012. We inaugurated the Seafarer Center inside the port, and since then we have never looking back and moving forward with the seafarers and facilitation for them.
Absolutely. Now, I remember in the early days when late Mr. Joseph Chacko, a very dear
Yes.
friend, and who took that initiative along with you and several other people
Yes.
in this
Yes.
regard and make this happen. What we see today is a lot of hard work has been put in by different people to realize this dream come true. And I must acknowledge and as well as appreciate and thank all of you that you have set a landmark, or you have set something, a standards for other ports to as well follow on that.
True.
So coming,
Yes.
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we are truly thankful to the Joseph Jacob, my dearest old friend. We worked in harmony, and we were exchanging lots of new ideas about how to improve the facilities at the Seafarers Center, and how to get the maximum out of our center for the benefits of the seafarers and the ship's crew visiting the port. And he was very dynamic, very innovative, and a kind of visionary, whose dream has now come to the more than a reality nowadays, because what he had vision about the providing facilities to the seafarers have we are happily executing out here.
Absolutely. So just going on further about, that what are the key activities and initiatives that have been undertaken by the Kandla Welfare Center or the Port Welfare Committee of the Deen Dayal Port Trust to support the seafarers who visit the ports?
Yeah. Initially, we started when internet had just begun. I'm talking about 2013-14 onwards. That time we had a kind of a cyber cafe out at the center, which was provided free of cost to all the seafarers, and it was really heartening to see the ship's crew talking live to their family members in the cyber cafe over there in their home countries, and that was a big hit. I mean, we had about 7 counters with computers and cameras, and they were so happy to see their families after long time. Then we gradually increased the facilities. We started with the free pickup and drop to the ship's crew from the ship to the center. Like as soon as we get a message from the ship that our crew wants to visit the center, so we have a free pickup and drop facilities. We provide all the Wi-Fi at the center is absolutely free. There are a lot of free things at the center for all the ship's crew, which includes lots of. We have a wonderful billiard table, indoor games. We have a chess, karaoke for relaxations. We have free counseling for them. Like, we understand that sea life is quite stressful and very monotonous kind of thing, like a duty, sleep, eat, duty, sleep, eat. And so out of that monotonous life, we bring them to a good change while they come out of the ship, and we make them feel at to chill and relax out of the ship's environment. Besides that, we have a wonderful lush green garden where I have seen this ship's crew walking barefoot on the green lawn, and that feel really, because all that time they are working with the metal and seeing the metal of the ship only. Coming to a shore and having a lush green lawn and garden with flowers and all makes them feel
Absolutely.
tremendously relax and feel good. Our aim is make them feel good. Let them feel relax and easy. We have a discounted mini mall where we are selling lots of goodies for the ship's crew for their personal needs, to carry home for their friends and relatives, their family, the gifts and many souvenirs. We have clothes, eatables. It's a kind of a mini mall where they get the shopping done at less than maximum retail price. We give them a huge discount, and they really love to shop a lot from here. We have also started Indian snacks nowadays for the ship's crew, so they can feel the different taste, because working at the ship, same cook for many months, same menu, and obviously they would love to have a change of taste and their appetite. So that also we have started. We are providing free haircut to them of their own choice, coloring and styling also. So they really love to be here and chill out at this center. Lots of
Sure.
facilities.
Absolutely. It's marvelous. It's really a mind blowing thing, I think, over there. When I personally
True.
visited there somewhere before COVID, I remember, there was a tournament going on between the seafarers, the basketball tournament or something.
Yes.
So, can you share something about the various tournaments that you also provide to the seafarers when they come? And I think how important it is for them to look after their own mental and physical well-being, because on board ship, as you rightly said, it's monotonous. It's very challenging time for them to
Yes.
keep on
Yes.
sailing in and see only the waters around. We have born and
Correct.
brought up on the land. It really feels good to get that energy back
Yeah.
from that particular land as well.
Yeah.
So what are the things that you keep on facilitating in terms of the tournaments and all that as well?
Yeah,
If you can please
we
share.
we have a wonderful basketball court here, so that is because as you rightly said that having a monotonous life at the sea, these things makes them really feel cool and feel relaxed and easy, which is very important for them to be in relaxed state of mind. So these outdoor games we conduct this kind of, when there are many crew are here, we conduct karaoke competition. We have a basketball, like how many baskets one can do. We have a tug of war competition kind of, and we have a small football area where they can play kind of passing and all those tricks which they know already. And they explore it, they browse through all those things and they really enjoy it. So
Absolutely.
this in addition to that, during our national holidays, or like National Maritime Day or our Independence Day, Republic Day, as well as International Seafarers Day, we provide them lots of felicitations at the center. We have programs like cake cutting and gifting them from the seafarers side, to motivate them to make that they are unsung heroes of the sea. We make them feel.
Thank you so much for doing all that. I think our seafarers will be very happy to hear that, and I'm sure that if they haven't visited till now, those who are watching, please do
Yeah,
go on your whenever you next visit to Kandla Seafarers Center or the Deen Dayal Port. Please make sure that you find some time out, visit them, and get the wonderful experience. Uh,
yeah. This center has been recognized by the government of India's Ministry of Shipping. There is a National Maritime Development Council is there, where they have come to know about the facilities, and they explored also what we are providing, how we are providing all these facilities to the seafarers, and they have marked Kandla Seafarers Center as a model center for all other major ports. They have directed other ministry has directed other major ports to follow it up on Kandla's line, and accordingly I understand that JNPT at Mumbai have already built up a new center.
yeah,
Mumbai is also following us
following that.
on the how to establish a new seafarer center. We have got the query from the Chennai Port Trust also. So there are, I mean, the other ports are following us on how to implement, how to operate, and how to provide the more facilities for the seafarers.
Absolutely. And this is also one of our agenda on our work that we have been continuously
Yes,
meeting and encouraging ports across India to try and establish welfare committees in their ports and then to look after how they can improve the welfare facilities in their ports. Recently, I had the opportunity to meet with the Port Authority of Vizag, and they were
oh,
very enthusiastic as well, and they have asked us to provide more details about it. So I'll put them in touch
sir,
with you as well, Mr. Jadeja. I think it will be really
welcome
good.
anytime.
Few
Yeah.
weeks back, I was in Chennai when we were discussing with the port chairman about establishing this welfare center, and so I think that the thing is that even with the present director general of shipping, he is very much inclined that we should have the port welfare committees in every port. And
Yes,
I think that with
yes,
their blessings and with their support, we will achieve this thing that at least our Indian ports will see the best of the world's welfare facilities for our visiting seafarers, irrespective of their nationalities, irrespective whether they are members of the union or not. All the seafarers will be provided
yes,
the welfare facilities inside the port. That is something which
exactly.
I will really look forward to it.
Yes, in fact, our ports chairman, Shri Mehta sir, as well as our Kandla Seafarers Welfare Association president, deputy conservator of the port, Captain Mohanty, has been our guiding force, and they have given us all the support, guidance, and to make the ways for this center to how we can perform better, how we can give more to the seafarers and all that. We have one very good news to share that our chairman has recently approved the new building, which will be bigger, even bigger than this, with more facilities will be provided, which will be completed within about 8 months or so. We will be moving to the new center, which is just close to the, in fact, opposite to our existing center, and we will be providing more facilities. So the support and cooperation and motivation from the port authorities for such welfare is very important, and which we have been lucky to get at the full strength. There are so many other, like we have a lot of great support from the agents association, shipping agents, who has been contributing regular donation to the center, as well as our hardworking staff of the center, who understands the requirements of the seafarer or ship's crew, and guide them, help them, and provide them their needs, which can be material needs or emotional, or sometimes counseling. Many, as you know, the seafarers goes through the lot of stress moments, considering away from the home. So all those support we provide to make them comfortable in every manner.
No, absolutely. I think at the moment we have also looked at what are the good things of having a welfare center. What are the key initiatives you have taken? What are the future opportunities are there? As I said, that a lot of Indian ports
Yeah.
are looking at Kandla as a role model.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what are the challenges are you looking into? What have the challenges you have faced, or that Kandla Seafarer Center have faced over the last
Right.
few years, and how do you foresee to overcome those challenges?
Well, first of all, like as I said, our we have got the huge support from the port authority, because they provide us the infrastructure, all the related facilities. So major chunk of expected problems are solved by the port. However, um, we face one of the key factor is that ships are now so much, as of course as all the ships crew, as well as you must be knowing that now it's a very time crunching period for the ships, and crew are constantly occupied. Even masters are not allowing their crew to leave and go to the, even within the port area, they do not have a sufficient time to come out of the ship, especially the tankers. We have a second center at Kandla, which is in oil jetty area, and where we observed that ship's crew come running, hurriedly purchase the things, and rush back to the ship. The captain is waiting. Sorry, I don't have much of time. Even though they want to, but they can't because of their job responsibilities. So one of this factor is that, so we asked them, I said, bring your captain along with you, so it would be easier for you to shop here and relax at them. But even you can understand the masters are quite occupied at this port itself. Normally we expect them to be at, while cargo handling is being carried out, they might be at ease, but it's nowadays very lots of communication they have to do. Rest other things, we if we get, I mean, since we are getting most of the support from the port authority, so we didn't face any major issues. But what we see is that the crew availability, and their free time. That's why we have extended our open time for the Seafarer Center up to late in the night. So, like normally their workers, after their workers, they can come and visit the center. So that is one thing which we observed. Rest other things are quite okay with us, and uh, nothing much as far as, because we have a yes, regulatory requirements, like we have so many visitors, non-seafarers, and we have to control that, because they think that this is kind of a mall at the port, but it is not. It is only for the sea. So
Only for
we have to control them for that purpose. Otherwise, we are quite okay and satisfied with the present setup at the Kandla Seafarers Center.
No, I totally understand nowadays because of the ships' fast turnarounds in the ports, and also
Yes.
the vetting inspections, the work routines, uh, and the less manning which is happening on board ship. All of
True.
these
True.
factors are actually putting in on one side, it is putting up a lot of stress on the seafarers on board because the same person has to do
Exactly.
multitasking and so many other things, and also
Exactly.
there are multinationality crew on board to adapt
Yeah.
to them, to understand their likings, their thoughts. To work with them
Correct.
is very difficult nowadays to adapt culturally
Right.
in that environment as well. And at the same time, they hardly get time to go on the shore leave or to get out to a seafair center, as you just
Yes.
mentioned. And even if they come with a prescribed time that I have to come back in half an hour, 1 hour, and they can't enjoy their time
Yes.
fully. So I think your center plays a very, very important role to motivate the seafarers to come and spend a quality time over there. And I'm sure
Absolutely.
that our industry will find a solution to it as well, to try and if all the ports, I feel, they have this kind of good welfare facilities, even the minor ports who are doing exempt cargoes, who are doing major cargoes, and also the all Indian major ports, then I think it will be a really good situation where we can have the seafarers, they can find, even if 1 hour of their time, they can come out of the ship,
Yeah.
they can visit the center. It will give a lot of boost to their overall health and well-being.
They themselves get regenerated after visiting the center. Like, personally many times I've seen they feel so, recharged with the. It's good for the ship owners as well as ship's master that they visit. So when they return to the ship, they are in good state of mental state of working again. Otherwise, as you know, the same routine gets them, distracted from their job, and they might not be focused on their job. If they get such break, such relaxation out here, they really improves their efficiency on board. It's a good for the ship owners and captains also. So
It's
that's a
gonna
very
be it's gonna be good for the overall safe working environment on board,
yes,
isn't it?
exactly,
If the seafarers
exactly.
are happy, they are following the best routines, following, and they are mentally and physically relaxed, I'm sure there will
Yes.
be good environment on board to work more safely. So it is overall a win-win solution for everyone, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I think that's okay. And can you also share like how many total centers are there in Kandla Port or in the Deen Dayal
At
Port?
Kandla, yeah, presently we are having a two center. One is the cargo jetty area, which is housing total 16 number of berths in one line. So that is one center, and which is the larger one. Our center is quite large, and the different location there are seven numbers of oil jetties are there. So for that we have a extension of this kind of center in oil jetty area, which is again inside the port limits, and crew doesn't require to get the shore leave or immigration or custom checks. They can come to the center straightway and go back to the ship without any gate checks or anything like that. So we have two centers, and they both function very similarly.
And can you also advise what time do you open and close, and what days of the week are you open and close?
We are open 365 days in a year. All
Wow.
even yeah, because ships keep coming. They never stop like so. That's why we are open all days, even during our national holidays. Also, we though with the limited staff members, but we do keep it open. Our working hours from morning 10:30 till evening 8:30 in the
Okay. Good.
PM hours. Yeah. So
That's going to
continuously
be
our center is open during the daytime, full complete day. In addition to that, late in the evening also, because around 6 p.m. India time the ships that shift changes. So those who are getting off from their duty at 6 p.m. they can visit and buy the stuff from the center or get relaxed out here.
Thank you. And I'm taking up one of the questions been posted on the chat box is like,
Yeah.
how can I get in touch with the port authorities or the Kandla Seafarer Center? I understand. Like, I feel they can send you a message if they want to come from the ship. Would they come by, they can come walking, or would they need any permission? Or is there any cab or any tour or any vehicle is available that they can ferry to the center?
Yeah, um, uh, we are available on most of the main social medias. For example, Instagram, you can follow us on the same ID from where I'm talking to you now. In addition to that, we have a WhatsApp number. We are on Twitter also. We are also on the Facebook. So all major social medias we are available. You can drop a single message and people will get back to you with your requirement. That is one thing. And like even beyond non-working hours, our people do, I mean, help out. There were a couple of such many ships who were court arrested. The owners and PNI club raised their hands. Sorry, we are not going to, they are court arrested, we are not going to help. And ships' provisions had exhausted completely. They were without food. And we provided them with water and provisions and fuel for cooking. This was one of the biggest achievement for the Seafarers Center. Like even we go beyond our working and then help to the seafarers, because the owners and PNI club, they went off like, this is, we can't do anything. That's where we stepped in and we offered our help and we provide them, and that not for once, it continued. We supplied them for 2 months. So we are always there for you, for the seafarers, and we are committed for the welfare of them.
And do they need any vehicle to come to the center, or is it like everything is in a walking distance from the jetty?
We provide free pickup from the vessel. Like our center is just opposite to berth number 2, jetty number 2. So from there it's just walkable distance. But for other berths, because it's almost 4.5 kilometers in straight line, berths are there. So in that case, they simply message us that we want to come to the center. Our vehicle goes to the ship, pick them up, and after completion of their work at the center, we drop them back to the ship. And that is open till working hours, we provide them. We even sometimes need be, we extend our working hours on their demand. That's not a problem for us.
Okay. That's so flexible enough. I think that's well noted. Just a last question about, like, do you also provide tour facilities? I understand it could be like outside of Kandla port or the Deen Dayal port. Do you like, if the seafarer gets the shore leave, do you also provide any services to help them go to the city?
No, unfortunately, because outside of the port, we are not providing presently any such facilities. However, there may be some requirements which may not be available at our center. For example, certain medicines which has been prescribed by the doctor and he is in need. So our staff gets that for them, such personal requirements which are of eminent nature. That kind of help we certainly provide them. But like like scheduled tours of surrounding or at the nearby town, that presently we are not, because again that immigration and customs and all those things come, and that is to be arranged by the agent, and transportation also
Totally
requires. So
understand. There
that's
are a
all.
lot of sensitivities here. Yeah. No, no, there
Yes,
are very sensitivities here because of the nationality of the seafarer and
yes,
about whether they have cleared the immigrations and the customs permission, whether they
yes,
have the required shore leave or not, whether shore leave is expiring or not. And you as a center cannot take that responsibility of taking the seafarer out for that. So thank you very much. I think
yes,
that's very
that's
well
right.
noted. If the seafarers need those services, they should contact their ship agent for that.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and that they provide those shipping agents. If there are sufficient number of crew are available, then they can provide such uh, tour to the nearby tourism places. That they can do it.
I think that's the last from me at this stage, Jadeja ji. I think this is such a wonderful pleasure to have you here today. We learned so many things from you, the important work that your center has been putting in. As I said, you are a role model. Your center has been a role model for several other ports in India and beyond India as well, internationally. I really wish you and your team a good luck. Thank you from the hearts from the seafarers for providing them so much of comfort level when they come down from the ship to visit a place which is as good as, they feel good about it. They feel homely. They can eat different food. They can enjoy some time, unwind themselves, do some activities,
Exactly.
connect with their families back home. I think what else we need. So thank you so
Yeah,
much for giving
that's
all this
why
opportunity
we
to us.
were provided the Seafarer Port of the Year by ISWAN in the year 2014. I'll show you the beautiful award which we have received. So this you can see 2007th April. Um, we were proud to receive this award. Thank you, Chirag. It has been wonderful interaction with you, and with your medium, with this media, I would like to invite all the seafarers whenever they come to Kandla, do visit us and have a chill time. We are most welcome here.
Thank you so much for your time today, and we really appreciate. And thank you all the seafarers for listening to us today, for participating in this session. And I understand some of you have posted questions regarding job vacancy and about your future career. Unfortunately, today is not the session to do that. But yeah, please reach out to us on our personal social media channels, and we will come back to you. We'll give you a personal call and guide you further about if you're facing any issues regarding fraudulent crewing agents or any areas around that you need our support. We are always available to you, and please reach out to the CFA helpline as well if you need any support. So thank you very much to all the listeners today. Thank you very much, Kandla Seafarers Center, for coming here and giving a brief about what they all do to improve the welfare of the seafarers in the ports. We will come back to you with the next topic the next month. Till then, all the very best to everyone. Safe sail. Take care of
Yeah.
about yourself, guys and girls. So whosoever is listening to me, all the very best to your careers ahead. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much, Chirag, for giving us this opportunity, and I wish all the good luck. Stay safe, all the seafarers. Be happy. Don't worry. Seafarers Club is here.
Absolutely brilliant. See, don't worry. Be happy. Seafarers Club is here. Thank you very much. Take care. All the best. Bye.